Hello, Amnian Nights. No recap this time. We're straight into initiative. Let's load back in. But you, dear viewer, will see that because my Streamlabs crashed, I need to quickly log back in there. There we go. Perfect. Seamless session, no errors. 10 out of 10. So we are still in initiative order. The basilisk has just been killed. You know that there is noise beyond one of these doors.
It was, well, I don't, right? But it was this door, correct?
Well, I believe it was at the end of Atticus's turn, because was it not him leaping down the stairs that he had caved in the basilisk?
Yeah.
So, Sire.
Up the stairs we go. You said this is difficult terrain, right?
Yep.
Okay, so here I am going to ready a crossbow for whoever steps out of that door first.
Okay.
And just to make Kura is going to actually just shimmer around the statue over there.
That's all from you, yeah?
All for me.
Asha.
If I remember correctly, I did not hear the sounds.
Correct.
So I'm just gonna start to wander down the steps.
At which point Sarah will point out.
Yeah.
There's more behind the.
I'm gonna kind of just glance around down at the body of the basilisk. Okay, and I'll stop right there.
Get ready.
Obsidian.
All right. So, just looking at the initiative and the way things transpired, I think I will just get there, ready an attack if anything comes through the door, and lose my rage because I don't think there was an opportunity to get hit by anything.
Okay. That cloud of cold dissipates over the course of a few seconds that had been swirling around Obsidian. Atticus.
I too will. Oh, the game is paused. Is it paused?
False.
No.
Let me pause it and unpause it then.
That did it, because I disconnected, I think. I too will mount some stairs, and I will ready an attack in the form of eldritch energy coalescing in my hand.
Okay. A few seconds pass. Nothing has happened.
Okay, better positioning. Moving up to here. One more actually. I'm going to ask Kura to, I guess, object interaction on behalf of Kura would be my action. But these two have, I see them ready, so I'm going to ask Kura to open the door. That's mage hand.
You would know the door is already locked. You tried the door last week. And it was locked. And it has no lock or no keyhole or anything like that on it. You suspected it was perhaps barred from the inside.
Okay, so it's gonna need some strength. I'll let the boys do it. I keep my crossbows ready.
Asha.
I'm actually gonna back down the steps a little bit more as they're all readying around. Right there. Takes concentration to ready a spell, right?
Yes.
Cool. Nope, I'm not gonna ready a spell. I'm gonna chill.
Okay. You hear on the other side of the door Obsidian, a clunk of what sounds like something large and stone hitting the floor on the other side of the door.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
As in the bar has been taken out.
Uh-huh. Seems they are ready for us as well. Atticus, do we go in?
I mean, it'd be polite to knock.
And
Take the
Obsidian,
salvo.
as you open the door, yes, you hear a no! And there is just sound of and flashes of light as several spells and arrows are loosed in your direction.
Obsidian truly is the punching bag.
You react to a 12. Oh, sorry, 15.
Oh, it does hit me. Okay, yeah. No, I cannot react to it.
Okay.
I don't think I have any reactions.
Eek.
And one more. A nat 20.
Cool.
But yeah, just this huge blast of energy. And then they are in the fray.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
I can sort of see this guy. Can I lose my crossbow at disadvantage?
Which one are you able to
Listen,
see? If
They
you
didn't
click-
get any cover at me, so surely.
So I'm clicking on both of you. I'm clicking on you and Kura, and neither of them can see
Kura
any of the
can't.
tokens.
Oh, I could. Hold on. But it's now gone. You're right. It has now gone. But for a second, I could.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's weird.
If you unselect your token, you can see it.
Oh, I see. That's why.
I'm not sure how, but yeah.
Say what?
Huh?
I mean,
Yeah.
I can do the same thing. If I unselect, I have a little sliver, but from an angle that is like,
Yeah.
Screenshot to me? That sounds weird.
yeah, I will.
I can do it, don't worry. You keep going.
Huh. Who knows? Very strange. Obsidian, so that is obviously is just you opening the door, that's free. What are you doing with your turn?
I guess I'll chuck a spear and go away.
18 definitely
Definitely
hits.
Not walking
The
inside.
spear just goes through his side. The guy who had opened the door was quickly trying to run back to join of his ranks. Never makes it there. He's skewered and falls to the floor.
Sure thing, and I
Anything else from
will
you?
move
I will
backwards.
close
Yes.
the door.
No, that's fine.
Has Obsidian had javelins this whole time?
He's used them a couple of
Yeah.
times.
What
I'm
about
pretty
them?
sure he's always used throwing axes, right?
I have. But now I want them with me.
I think you use a javelin against a crocodile, I think.
Oh, maybe.
Might
A
have.
long time.
Yeah.
I'm using
Only
all of my options.
9 days ago.
Plentiful options.
Atticus, you're up.
So, slight quick meta question. I did not realize we had slept. This is the morning when my armor should have been ready. Can I be wearing my new armor?
We did go to the blacksmith. Is that the same guy?
We went to a different blacksmith. We touched on what we all wanted to do in the morning. Do you have inspiration?
I do not.
Does someone want to donate an inspiration for
I
Atticus
will
to
donate
rewrite?
my inspiration.
Okay, spend your inspiration for Atticus to rewrite a little bit of history. And just
Truly, Asher is the greatest.
he
of
just
allies.
Hulk busters up in front of
It
everybody.
helps me if you're in better armor.
And on that note, I'm going in.
How very brave of you.
Yeah, where was that AC opening the doors a minute ago?
I
So
mean,
what is? So
That's
tell
what
us
we've got
what.
obsidian for.
Tell us what Atticus is wearing now.
He's resplendent in his splint armor.
Did you tip? Righto.
Did I tip the menial laborer? No.
Noted.
Oh god.
The League of Anthropomorphic Animal Artisans will remember this.
I paid him his fair due. Also, that reminds me, I need to pay him the second half. But right now, can you tell me what do I see? Like, I can see these tokens.
You see, so this guy is dead on the floor, but you see there is another swordsman waiting for you. Behind him, a row of archers, and behind them, 2 robe-clad figures wielding purple staves.
Ooh, okay.
You are up against some formation here.
I run in, greatsword in hand, and go for the first person I see. Terrible. However, fortunately, I'm gonna back it up with a second go. Fuck my life!
You're not quite used to the armor yet. The weight it puts on you, and you come in with a heavy swing. They just managed to get away. You know if you were in lighter armor, you'd have taken his armor clean off. But he just, by a hair's breadth, manages to twist away.
Well,
And
all
then
I
you
do.
throw the punch with a pommel. He fucking grabs it. Omni-Man. Anything else, Matigas?
no.
Okay. The guards are going to maintain their position. This person's going to try and put an arrow in you. And because you are in 5 feet of one of his allies, his mob tactics will come in, and he will make it advantageously as they fight.
I'm not able to get cover behind this guy. It misses, it's fine.
That's all he can do. So everyone does the same. But a robed figure in the back is like, keep your position! So misses. Sira, you're up.
What's the splint? That was the splint, it missed by 1!
15. I can go here, right? Or
Yeah.
so close. Okay, you go here. You come here. Actually, all the way there. I'm gonna attack the guy who's attacking my brother with a booming blade. Are you targeted? Yes. Okay.
You've gone very slightly echoey and muffled, Juja.
I have.
Just this turn, yeah. Booming blade hits.
Can't believe you. How are you not hitting these? Jesus, Rasmussen. As she gets ready to face what I can only imagine is a barrage of arrows and spells going her way.
Okay.
Am I still echoey and horrible?
No, now I think you were just turned away from your microphone. When you turned your head back now, it's fine again. This other archer is going to shoot at Sire. No longer to advantage. She's cut down his support. No matter. He just lines up.
Shield.
She shields. Cast shield then.
Shields. As Kura just kind of like hovers over her, protecting her.
Yep. And then the guy in the middle calls out, "Swords!" And this row of archers, all just to the side, well, on their turns, just drop their bows and draw swords. And he's going to take a step forward. That's it. Asher, you're up.
All right.
You hear all this commotion.
Yeah,
You see Obsidian just back around the corner.
As he's like coming down the steps, I'm just gonna run over to him like, oh, hey. Here you go. I am going to cast Cure Wounds on him.
Anything else from you?
No. Well, actually, yeah. I'm gonna step back a little bit. I'm gonna try and move up to try and peek in there a little bit. That's it.
I wonder it. Just seeing you do that made me wonder. If there's not an official rule on this, I'm telling you now for future of this campaign. Yes, it's difficult terrain to go up and down stairs, but I'm not going to call it difficult terrain to walk along wide staircases side to side, because that's... I don't know if that's actually covered in it, but that seems silly.
Okay.
Anyway, Asher, you're up.
No, I'm done.
Sorry, you're done, is what I meant to say. Yeah, these two figures at the back will spread out slightly. And this first one, seeing this spell, seeing Kura jump up and wrap around, Siri calls out, "Ignore her a moment, take him!" And turns its staff towards Atticus.
Like total metagaming, just saying, by this cultist.
Game recognizes game.
Misses. Next one takes a step back, tries to do the same. Misses. Obsidian, you're up.
Oh, you muted?
You ignorant lizard.
Of course I am. I have to do that once per session. That's contractual.
What the?
10,
Just
15.
measuring.
What is being measured?
I'm measuring.
So, do I have to pass through this space? Because the Foundry did that for me, but that's just... The door is in the middle, I think.
Oh, did it move you up a bit to get through it?
Yeah, it moved
No,
me to
you
the upper
you
one
could
as well.
go
Okay,
from
so
here
that's 10,
to
15,
here.
20.
That's just interesting mapist by this terrible Patreon.
25 and 30 then.
Just crunch onto this guy's body.
Sure. Yeah, I guess we'll keep chucking at those fellows. Not sure if I could have... I think I would be able to get 2 hand axes by now into my hands. That would be
Well, yeah, you walked out and yeah.
through 2 turns essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll chuck them both then, one as a bonus. So that one will not have the bonus attack if it hits.
First one hits.
Okay. 1 chuck, and then I guess this... can I just directly through Sire, or will that be a problem? How are you ruling that?
You can. I always feel when you have movement in spaces, I think when you're squeezed in a tight corridor, it's a problem. But she could have dipped to the left. You could have.
Yeah, gotcha. Sure. So just...
Unless you get a nat 1, in which case you brain her.
Can you throw 2?
Well, they are both light weapons, so
Huh.
you can dual wield light hand axes.
Never considered that for throwing.
Mm-hmm.
Second
Not
one
that much
misses,
of a
and
thrower.
now you are sans axes, I believe.
Indeed, I am.
Anything else from Obsidian?
No. That's
Okay.
movement, and that's both
Atticus.
action and bonus.
Now your very fancy conal template has been ruined. What will you do instead?
Having been unscathed by their attack and unfazed, he's going to, with an almost dark expression, start moving forwards, and then raise one hand and cast Burning Hand. Not that way. That way.
My allies! There are screams and the smell of burning flesh. The screams end after just a moment. The smell does not.
And with that, he will turn to the remaining guy and look at him in the eye with a glare and say, "Yield, and you might live." I'll just move slightly further around to kind of block any retreat. And that's all.
Sirey, you've just seen your brother cast a hand and a room has just fallen.
She's actually more impressed at the fact that he asked him to yield. So she's just gonna step kind of in a flanking position with Atticus and say, "I would listen to him if I were you." And he's going to ready an attack just in case this last guard decides to not play ball.
What do you mean not playing ball? What trigger will make you attack?
If he goes to attack Atticus or Sita.
Okay. It's for God's turn. Atticus, make me an insight check. Siri, I will give to you while he's making that. You can see that this guy is kind of beyond being fearful. This guy's eyes are gleaming with zealotry. And he just looks at Atticus for a second and yells, "Crush him! Crush him!" And is then going to raise his hand to swing his sword at Atticus.
Not if we swing first. Ooh. Oh, it does hit.
Yeah. He goes down.
It first cuts the hand that wields the sword, and then it goes straight to the heart.
They lie. Still burning, still smouldering. Reminds you of the first hearty meal that Virgil had brought out to you in the copper coronet.
That's hellishly efficient, Atticus.
Thank you. It really gets your blood going, you know? We should be careful. We don't know what's behind any of these doors.
What was that guy yelling? Grissom?
Could be a god, could be an ally, who knows? But we should keep our wits about us.
Yeah, just 1 sec though. Yeah, just 1 sec. And I'm gonna run down to the basilisk.
I think that's about all the magical tricks I can conjure for the next, hour or so.
That was really impressive.
Do you need any help with that?
GM, may I please attempt to? Yeah, if you're handy, I could have you hold things while I cut.
Yep, we have established Obsidian is trained or has experience in these. He is proficient in the hunt.
What do you want, nature?
So yeah, it'd be a medicine check. Now it's nature to know, medicine to do. So medicine with advantage because of Obsidian's contributions.
Oh, it hovered on a 20 for a minute. I'm so sad. I am so sad.
If only we had that inspiration.
Unfortunately, you managed to cut the organ that you're trying to get out a little too soon. Your vials are not. Your plan was to sever it, bring it out, and then extract it into a few vials. From the size of it, you knew you probably could have got about 3. But you slice too soon, and the ooze is already pulsing out of this organ before you manage to tear it loose in a bit of a panic. Roll me a d4, re-rolling on a 4. You feel like 2 doses of whatever you were trying to get out of this are just lost, spilt on the floor. You managed to only recover a single vial of basilisk salve.
I appear crestfallen. I'm not even going to swear. I'm just going to sit there for a minute and then scoop up what I can and tuck it away and just...
From what we established, you would know that this salve, of which you have 1 dose, can be applied to a creature as an action, and after 1 minute, it would end petrification on that individual.
Do you have it in inventory?
No, just make a dud version for now.
Have you harvested many such creature before?
No, this is my first one like this. I've only ever read about what you can get from their stuff in various alchemy books, but my first time in person actually doing it.
Well then, I'd count the extraction a success still. Not a simple matter. Surely the next one will be easier.
Next one. Sure.
Who knows how many crawl these holes?
Hopefully not many. Cool. Put it here. None of these guys. What's his face? Right?
None of these guys, what's his face?
You heard it here first, everybody.
Hold on, I'm trying to spell unsuccessfully. Oh, God.
Meanwhile, Atticus would probably have a little rummage, especially on the wizardy-looking ones. Mostly looking for gold, or if they have a component pouch or anything like that.
Both of the casters have a component pouch. Yeah. None of them have anything on them in the way of gold, though.
Okay. I would like
The soldiers
to take a component pouch.
Yeah, you can take a component pouch. Add it to your inventory. You can get back from the SRD, can't you? Take 2 if you want both, if you want to flog one. Those of you who poke amongst the soldiers will see they all just have a short bow, a short sword with a handful of arrows, and are just wearing basic leathers.
Do we check out these doors or keep going down the main place?
We might as well check it out. I have no idea what this place could be. It looks like some sort of... She looks around the walls. Is there any, the walls were really bare on the corridor. Are there any, decorations here, markings?
It is all just blank. It is deliberately austere looking, it seems.
What is this
The
place?
chairs in the middle of the room are made of heavy stone, and you realise they're actually carved. They're not pieces of furniture that have been placed here. The floor has been carved up to include them. So this room, presumably when it was hollowed out, included these chairs. There is a red cloak draped over one of them. It's blood on the original map. There's no bones underneath. I also need to update this original map because this is an older version from the artist had forgotten to colour in the puddle of blood on the floor under the chair.
I guess I'll open this door. I'm not just checking if I hear anything, but if I don't... Oh, God. Hold on, one sec. Oh. Hold on. She comes out of there and she's like, fuck, I forgot my torch. Hold on. And grab her torch.
Yeah, let me just change. I'll change your lighting back to having a torch. One second.
No, that's fine, it's fine.
I like that you went back with it.
Do you think that maybe we should, there's a lot of rooms in here, should we check out the other doors in the corridor first? It seems like there are also stairs that lead down.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
I'm just concerned in case we get ambushed from the rear.
Whilst you are looking around in here, Siri, you see it's a very small, very basic, austere, almost like prelate's or servant's chamber. Just a stone bed that looks to have much newer pillow and mattress on it, and just a stone dresser and stool in the corner.
I rattle through the drawers.
There are just a couple of basic dirty sets of clothes, and there is a small book.
Can I understand the title?
There is no title on the book, but if you open it, you will see that it is a prayer book of various verses and scripts, generic rituals and devotions, all to a deity named the Greater Uniter.
Which I guess does not ring any bell.
Does not ring any bell. But as you're leafing through, you see
okay.
the nature of the prayers and the prose all seem to revolve around a greater destiny and a joining of the whole. You say you're taking that, are you?
Yeah.
I'll add that to your inventory. And I have also revealed it in letters and notes. Because J, that journal.
Right.
I tell Atticus I'll just keep an eye on the hallway if you guys want to check out those rooms. Going down, I guess.
I'll keep you company. How about that?
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Okay. Considering what came up this hallway last time.
I mean, I know you're keen for components, but I don't want you getting ambushed by a basilisk alone.
Yeah. Managed to get a vial. Not bad.
What can you use that for?
Well, I don't know what all I can use it for, but I know one thing is I can use it to undo petrification. So, I mean,
Well,
it's
that is
useful
pretty useful.
against future basilisks, at least. I'd love to see what else it does, though.
How exactly does one figure that out?
I mein, you mostly just test, see what happens. Sometimes you get knocked out for a few days. Other times you're fine. Just cue that moment from Skyrim where you eat all the things and then go back to.
And then the Tolkien ate 17 wheels of cheese and 12 flagons of mead.
I'll be sure
Can
to check on you
everyone-
if you disappear.
Can everyone make a perception check, please?
Atticus
Maybe
is
the dice is
busy.
like on top of my character sheet.
busy learning about harvesting and
Oh.
hunting.
Oh, double crits. This is one of those things where it's amazing that Siri gets this, and yet Atticus somehow doesn't. Atticus is just so distracted by the moment that he somehow doesn't hear the attempted quiet dislodging of another bar. But something about the wind carrying through here or Kura drifting by. Siri just has this moment where she's in her room, in this room, falling behind Obsidian, and just kind of tunes out of what he's saying for a moment and just over her shoulder hears it. You hear it too.
What, like this bar across from us?
Yeah. And as you hear like the slight lift, and then it is flung open.
I am gonna immediately.
Well, Asher, you are not surprised.
Yeah, I'm gonna immediately like shit and go to like back down the stairs.
As on the other side of the doorway, you all see a large figure,
Ooh.
a Goliath built character with huge chunks of purple jewels coming out, minerals coming out of his arm. He's wielding a shield and a maul. Not in the picture. It looks like it should take 2 hands to wield. This large maul with a shining black obsidian head and a large circular amethyst in each face. And yeah, this figure wrenches the doors open, the bar lying on the floor at his feet, and goes to charge you.
Do I want to know what you mean by you?
What?
You said it goes to charge you.
Oh,
I
well,
think it's
you are slightly in front, so I guess you, yeah.
I sure am. I'm gonna align to grid just so that I'm...
How is my initiative that low when I literally heard this coming?
So
Well, you'll get a turn, so that's something. Oh!
So,
I'm
actually,
already unsurprised.
do they
Well-
recognize the creature, the person?
neither of them have said anything.
Yeah.
What?
You can make me a history check as players. Oh, note-taking players.
Everyone may do so.
Oh, right. What kind
Sure.
of history check? Whee.
Jesus, Asher.
I will refrain.
Atticus, something about this person is familiar to you. And after a few moments, you remember that well, I say, like they are one of the strangest looking people you've ever seen. Someone who looked just like this guy was working as a bouncer in a Copper Coronet.
Indeed.
Huh.
And you tried to speak to him a couple of times.
Oh, that's right.
So, initiative is rolled. And then Gresham will use his Master Tactician to choose when in the initiative order he will go. And he will go first.
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you?
You will rush forward. Oh, that's odd. When I click on him, you all disappear. Let me just quickly tweak something on his detection mode is obviously not right. Very odd. Anyway, yeah, he's going to rush over. Takes this impressive looking maul and he just eyes you, sees this splint armor head to toe, and then his eyes just fix on a spot under your arm for a moment, and he looks like he tries to swing in, attempting to exploit an opening and attack with advantage.
Don't exploit my opening.
Can you react to 21?
I wish I had reactions.
Comes in and then spins for another one, which he will not attempt to make advantageous, but maybe should have.
Oh, is his weapon magical?
His weapon is not magical.
Okay.
And that is all he will do for now. Just stares at you. Atticus, you're up.
Slightly knocked off balance, and then do nothing in my surprise.
Okay. Siri, you hear just a cry out from Asher, and then a couple of clangs of a weapon meeting metal.
Almost simultaneously, it was Kura who warned Sida. Kind of with this preternatural, he's going to I guess here. Yep, and I
Sure.
can I guess, can I drop the torch and fire a crossbow, or is that like a...
You'd be dropping it, drawing it, firing it, so yeah, you wouldn't be doing anything else.
Yeah, so, but is that, as in, can I drop a torch and fire a crossbow?
Sure, yeah, free to drop something.
Yay! So there you go, crossbows. I need to
It's
get
not.
more
It's a light.
crossbows.
It isn't a reload crossbolt, is it? Crossbow.
It's a light crossbow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you
In any
fire.
case, it misses.
But he's waiting for it, and he brings the shield up a tiny amount, just takes it at the top.
Yeah, I'm gonna scream to Asher.
I give the two
Asher,
martially trained characters would definitely notice this guy seems to have excellent martial awareness.
Yeah. Asher, get back here. It sounds more like a plea than like order. Just my voice is a bit gruff today.
She's still like, yeah.
There's more concern in her voice than anger. It's just my voice is really fucked today. And that's the end of my turn.
Asher, you're up.
Yup. I will move back. This doorway is weird. I can still see him though. So, yeah, I am going to
Yeah, I'll just stretch the doorway.
blast him.
Why would you roll damage when you missed?
Hello.
Anything else from you? You
No.
wishful thinking little thing?
No.
Okay, Obsidian.
Right. Let's. Yeah. Okay. No. Well, Obsidian
I'm
will
going,
rush.
I'm going to assume, but I would like you to confirm in future. I would like to assume that you picked your thrown weapons up after that last brawl.
Oh, yeah.
You were picking for the corpses.
I imagine he would be, but yeah.
Okay.
If you. Okay. 30. I don't even think I will be throwing this turn anyway. I will just use my action to dash to get a bit closer.
Okay.
And we'll see where we go from there, and this is where he'll end. Just sort
Okay.
of positioning himself before Asha. Between Asha and the...
Seeing Asher retreat. Oh, where the hell did Asher actually go? Okay, even I can't see where she
He's
is.
on top of me. I'm behind him.
Let me just let's move these corpses into a nice pile. Oh wait, no, it's Kurotawa.
I'm here.
Thank you. Yeah, seeing who's rolling stuff. What are you con saving throw for?
I realized it didn't prompt me for concentration, and I do still have Hex.
Ah, okay. Yeah, seeing Obsidian coming up, figure gets them all and just spins it with a particular flourish and tries to bring it down to brain Atticus. He's going to do it at advantage with another use of exploit opening.
Ebonstone Sentinel.
Misses. He will strike again.
Sounds like it's straight out of Elden Ring or something.
Hits. He will make that a grounding attack. Can you make me a DC 13 strength save, Atticus, or be knocked prone? $15. Nice.
Fucking hell.
Your hex sputters out. Atticus, you're up.
Oh, I didn't roll at advantage. Let me roll one more.
Oh, do you have Warcaster, do you?
I have an invocation that's the same thing.
Nice.
Yes.
Cool, yeah.
Okay, I get a turn now. I will use my bonus to move the hex onto this surly gentleman.
Mm-hmm. Silly gentleman, did you say?
I said surly, but silly gentleman is fine. I will level my greatsword. I'm gonna maneuver slightly, sidling around him, and then I'm gonna take a swing.
Hits.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. And that's me.
Okay. Siri.
Coming right here, flanking, and I can't find Kura. Oh, there he is. Sorry, he's moving 30 feet right here. Actually, sorry, right here. Hits.
As you come in with that, actually, as you go to strike, he just
Yeah.
brings the maul around and knocks your blade away as he will use his
Okay.
reaction to parry.
Fair enough. Giving his back to my brother. Excellent. Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Asha, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to move down so I'm no longer right behind Obsidian. I'm just gonna play again. Now,
As your spell hits him, you notice that it doesn't impact with quite the same oomph that you were hoping for. And the crystals on his shoulder just seem to pulse for just a moment. Yeah, the impact of the spell seems muted compared to what you were hoping for.
Okay.
Interesting.
Just FYI, that should have been 11 with agonizing.
I
I'll-
thought we confirmed that agonizing was baked in.
There is a mod that was doing it, and I'll sort it in the break.
So what, add 4 more?
Well, unless he's resisting it, but
He
yeah.
is, so obviously I'd count that down. Okay, so is that you, Asha?
Yeah. that is-
Obsidian, you're up.
Yeah, Obsidian will look at the choice of weapon of the enemy and will adjust to accommodate. So that will be 15 feet of movement and a slam with a hammer.
Yes. Come.
And that shall
Come
be
around.
reckless.
Oh no. I already feel where this is going.
Hits.
That is a strike, and then we shall follow that with my last use of Hungry Jaws, which will allow me an unarmed attack at advantage as a bonus. Hitting, giving me 2 HP,
Nice.
the temporary kind. And fuck, that makes no sense now. Would you allow the jaws to be the first thing I do? Wait, can I even... I probably cannot even do that, so no.
That you, man?
Fuck. Shit.
What we doing,
Do
Mr.
I
Nev?
just... Yeah, because... Let me check one thing about the jaws. Can I do them as a bonus action? You can make a special... No, it's... Okay, so it is... Would you allow that to be the first one? The jaws?
Is this just so you
And
can
then-
move him away 5 feet?
Yeah,
Yeah, sure, you can move him away 5 feet.
cool. And then I can move 15 feet back. That's me.
The tactician.
He steps back up, seeing placing himself firmly between these Gladstone siblings, and whirls them all around. This should hit both of you. That hovered on a nat 20 for me. Would a 15 have hit Siri? I don't know why it didn't. No, it would not have hit her. So he
No.
swings it round, And then he is going to try and, having not had much luck with Atticus, he's going to make an advantageous strike against Sire. A 23.
That's it.
Okay. Make me a DC 13 strength save.
Ooh, have you seen that damage? The strength save?
Yep,
Yeah.
DC 13.
Have you guys seen that damage? 15.
He doesn't manage to ground you. And then I think he will... Yeah, he's going to remain. Atticus, you're up.
Now it is my turn. Okay. And the other half of my flurry. Ah.
Oh my god.
For everything you're trying to do, he just seems to be on... It's very, very methodical, despite him looking like some big naked brawler.
He's paying attention to Sire, and I still can't get him in the back. But yeah, that's all from me for now.
Sire.
Alright. Kura comes here, and Sira is going to first just booming blade. Oh, sorry.
He just... Not again with... He's so fast with that maul that he just taps your blade away.
That's fine. From where he's standing, Kura is also going to go in and do an attack. He can make one melee attack. Fine. The longsword.
Just glances up for crystals on his shoulder. Anything else from you?
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna action surge. Just hammering away at this guy. Like, one of these will hit, hopefully.
You just
that
see
one does.
He grins. The moment you just double down and exert yourself, you have a worrying smirk come for a moment.
The way it works with like Sira and Kura attacking at the same time, and these like 3 attacks that have happened in 6 seconds.
Yeah.
It's literally like a flurry. It's hard to actually like visualize. It happens like so fast. It's like she's moving on double speed. It's a critical hit for 15.
Yeah. Heavy hit.
And she...
I imagine it looking a bit like the moment where Dracula is battering Alucard in like the melted teleportation room, and he has the moment of just like super focused teleportation strikes until Dracula's just like, fuck off.
Kind of. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so that's the end of that turn.
Okay.
Okay. Seeing that last one seemed to get like absorbed into his crystals or something, I'm gonna panic a little and just shoot off a sacred flame.
I've not been prompted. It's not been a save prompted yet.
Oh.
Did you target him? Oh, I think he's doing it now.
Oh.
That's odd. He succeeds. Shrugs it off.
Cool. Cool.
Are you?
Really, I think we should be like recruiting this guy into our party.
I
He's
know.
by far the strongest dude.
We need him for the tournament.
Yeah, that's it for me.
I'm putting together a team.
This is
Strongest
just like...
Avenger.
Obsidian.
Right, I will rush
just like
into the
what?
fray
Have you
once.
seen that Elder Scrolls
More.
Online trailer where it's like 3
Ah.
player characters?
It's one of my favorite cinematics. There's a great
Holy shit.
there's a great music mix of it with Worlds Apart Online, the High Isle guy.
But this is exactly that. Like, you know, the player characters are nothing compared to this one incredible NPC.
Obsidian comes in and misses.
Yeah, indeed. And that will leave me, I suppose, here then, and he will be there. And that's me. I cannot do anything more.
He was here, and you're there, and we're all here.
Yeah,
He's going to
Apparently.
make another.
really annoying.
I mean, oh, Gija. I don't know if Gija's there. I don't remember if Toro can be attacked, or if he has HP.
Cora can be attacked. Yes.
Yeah, it
yes.
can die.
Does he have HP? He can die. We need to fix that.
He
then,
does have
because
HP, and he just basically unmanifests. But yes, he
what
can
is
be
his
attacked.
HP? Is it the 10 that's in his character sheet, or is it?
It's 14 plus my proficiency, so 16.
Nice.
Okay, let me just set that up. Let's try to heal him. That's weird. What is AC?
But it's 16. It has 1 HP. It's immune to all conditions, and if it makes a saving throw, he uses my saving throw bonus.
Okay.
It's the same size as me, and it occupies its space.
She just said it was 16 AC, 1 HP, by the way.
Did she? Okay, sorry. I bought. Okay, so 1 HP. Right.
Yeah.
Thank you. So he will make a whirl with the ebon stone.
Wow.
And that hits all.
Yeah. I am so down.
Suppose that's
I am down.
Shit, you guys.
So yeah,
No.
spins this round. Kura sputters out. Siri sputters out. Looking between the two others, he's not gonna. Oh, what's being rolled? Oh, is it? Yeah. He takes his maul, looking at between you, Atticus Obsidian, slowly puts his maul down on Siri's chest. Not in like a crushing way. He rests it there and then lets go and goes to take a swing at you, Atticus. Oh, where has his thing gone? He had a... One moment.
he can do that and attack again. Fuck me.
He did so last turn as well.
Oh,
What'd you say?
We could have had him and the Vasilix at the same time. That's a real fun thing.
Yeah, he's just going to throw a punch at Atticus. Make it more fun.
death.
Oh, yeah, meet it, beat it. You're 17 now, aren't you?
Yeah. Saving throw? Oh, concentration.
And that's his turn. Atticus, you're up. Siri is down. This guy's now just coming in. Very much like a boxer style.
I'm gonna go swinging. No! I'm trying. I'm just the least accurate party member. No! Ah! I should have just dodged. That would be honestly more efficient.
Probably.
Or actually, maybe I should have second winded, because otherwise I'm going to be unconscious next turn.
Siri, as you feel a wrench of Cora being sputtered out, and you lying there, this maul resting heavy on your chest. Make me your first death save.
Mm,
Remember, you are conscious.
yeah.
Oh,
Ah!
I'm so fucking
this
conscious, you have no
This
idea.
happens at the start of your turn we established last time, doesn't it? So you
Yep.
are prone, but at 1 HP, and this is the start of your turn. You can act.
Well, bonus action.
However, lying
Yes.
there prone, I would give to you that when you go to get up, you can't. This maul,
Fine.
very, very much like Mjolnir, just seems to be impossibly heavy.
Okay. I I would like to. Oh well, I've already clicked bonus action.
Yeah, I mean,
But I
nothing until you
didn't
can't
press
second wind on
healing.
the floor. Yeah, heal.
Well, no, because if I can't move, then I'm gonna do something different.
Okay.
If I can't move, I'm gonna do something different. So, I don't second wind. Instead,
Okay.
I manifest Cora, just here, and they are gonna attack for me.
Okay. Make sure that your second wind usage is back on your character sheet.
Yeah, I'll do that. Shoot. Shoot. And so, long sword. Oh, that was almost at max 20.
That hovered on that 20 for me as well.
Oh,
So this creature that has just basically like vanished on one side kind of like reappears on the other.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to make much noise, as in like that I'm back to consciousness. So I don't know if I need to roll a stealth check or a deception check, but like I'm conscious. Like my eyes are opened and like, but I haven't really moved. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's fine. You don't have to roll anything for that. You can say, he's expecting he expects that you're down.
Like she coughs up blood out of her lungs, and Kura returns to movement.
If this guy had been your Echo Knight trainer and knew the ways of the Echo Knight intimately, he might see, oh, hold on, oh, therefore, but
yeah.
But I haven't revealed that he's an Echo Knight yet, so we'll say that he doesn't know it.
Yeah.
Asher, you're up.
Alright, Asher, like, unable to hit this guy, like, she is going to do a rare thing and just take out her crossbow and just, like, shakily, like, load a bolt, like, oh my god, and shoot him with a crossbow.
You and me,
and
Asher.
It's
You
gonna
and me.
miss. And she's just gonna panic and, like, look between Sire and Obsidian, and Sire appears to be on the ground, so she is going to heal her, and hopefully this now works. I can't remember if we fixed this. Oh, it's asking for damage.
Wasn't this
Healing damage.
Yeah, wasn't this how many dice
Alright.
worth of healing you want to do? This is one that Monkey configured for you, isn't it?
Yeah, so I have 1 plus my warlock level. So I have 4 d6s. So I'm gonna roll.
I mean, once you click it, it should prompt you, right?
It prompted for damage.
Healing,
So I'm gonna
healing
heal
damage.
Sire for
6.
6.
Okay, I'll give Sirei 6 HP.
Yes. Okay. And
I love how Monkey made this big automated thing for you, and you folded calculations to the end and then just type your own numbers in.
well,
I don't trust computers.
it does damage though.
Healing can be, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try it next time.
Okay.
Okay, and I will take a step back as well.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Obsidian.
is he holding the mole that is
No, the
currently on
mole
top
is
of
just
Siri? Or is it
resting. It's just resting on her chest.
Sure. So, would it be? I'll check if it's possible to move it.
Yeah. You grab it to lift it and swing it. It does not budge. It is just there. You can if you want to spend an action, you can attempt to absolutely forcefully wrench it.
Sure, an action to get that. No, that's no good because then I cannot move him in the same action. So yeah. I'll have to swing, unfortunately.
He will parry. He hasn't reacted this turn.
Sure, why wouldn't he?
Just bring the shield up, knock your strike away.
Well, that's me then.
Make me a perception check, please, and I will give from this unique position on the floor. I will let Sire make this with advantage as well. So Obsidian and Sire perception checks.
It has an off button.
Siri, you see, frustratingly out of reach on the floor, halfway down the shaft of this maul, between all the red leather wrapping on the shaft, there is a small golden button.
I know what this is.
Yeah, me too. Presumed so. That's why I didn't want to try. And also couldn't move him anyway. If I did.
Yeah, so he doesn't know about Syria, so I'm going to say that he's going to distribute the wealth. He's going to just come in with his boxer stance. He's going to throw a punch at Atticus. And 1 at Obsidian. 10 hits. And then just turn. Oh, why did it retarget him? And then just spins with this haymaker and tries to clock Obsidian. Or misses.
Oh, advantage. No.
Oh, okay. I'll just make it again against you then. Thank you for your honesty. Clocks Obsidian under the jaw, falls back onto the steps. It turns back to you, Atticus. 2 to go. How he will reward me. Atticus, you're up. So I should have said before, by the way, he's looking bad.
I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna go down swinging if I'm gonna go down.
That hovered on 16 for me. His AC isn't even that high. Your rolls are just...
So cursed.
Well, with the parry, it's decent.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna second
I feel like
this time.
he's
with
only
my bonus
had to
action.
use it twice, though.
Yeah.
You feel it closing in.
Oh my god.
I have an anti-math field around me.
Jesus.
Yep, that's all for me, and I'm gonna go back through the chat and look at all my rolls.
Siri.
Is he holding the mole at the moment?
No, I keep saying he's not holding one. He's left it on you, and he's now off punching away.
Yeah, I'm gonna click the button and grab the mole.
So before you can't reach the button, it's from where you're like down the floor. Well, do you know what? Let me just check something. Sure. Do you know what? We'll say you can reach it.
I don't need to. If you don't want to, I don't need to because
Just Cora.
in the blink of an eye, I teleport where Cora is.
Oh, your position swap with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work. And
and
he's
I
immune to all conditions, he said.
Yes.
So yeah, you swap, and this cloud of light whirl, whatever we're going to call it, underneath rises up and swims around it. But you will notice that the maul remains hovering in the air at exactly the height it was.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab it, and press the button so that I can actually wield it.
Yeah. You press the button, and it ka-dong to the floor, and quickly over his shoulder, Gresham immediately.
Okay, so what have I used to do that? So I don't. As a bonus action, I can teleport. Okay, so it's my bonus action.
Yeah,
Okay.
You have not used your action to press that button.
Okay, that also means that I can't second wind. But let's make this a kind of like a suicide sort of movement. I'm just gonna say, "Hey, big guy," and I'm gonna try to maul him in the head.
Are you going to use any initiative? Oh no, you don't. I thought you had initiative for some reason.
My initiative, inspiration.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah. No, I don't have inspiration.
Wield it with one hand.
I can drop my longsword. And my shield, I guess.
Sure, if you're dropping it. So adjust your AC accordingly.
No.
Well, I'll just
Okay,
right click. I'll just right
No, I
click
can
on
just.
equip.
Yeah, thank you. And I now have a mole. Do I have a mole?
Let me just add that to your inventory. You should now have the Ebonstone Sentinel in your inventory.
Okay. I'm going to. What does it do? Hello. I don't know what it is. I'm just going to hit with
Yeah,
it.
you're not taking time to peruse this shit. You're just swinging it.
Damn it! It's so heavy!
It is so heavy.
Crying out loud. Crying out loud. Okay.
Okay.
But I'm no longer prone or restrained or
No,
whatever those
you are
things
now.
are.
You are now nothing. Asher, you're up.
Yeah, seeing that Obsidian is down, I am going to try this out. I'm gonna use my other healing light. So let's see if it works.
Wait, are you targeting Greshammer?
No.
Oh,
No, that's me.
okay.
Just
With
preemptively.
being exact the moment, I was like, no, wait. I mean, but yes, of course.
So healing light damage roll. Does it know how many I want to use? I don't seem to be able to enter in.
That
Do you
would be
have
a
any-
good moment to switch
Do you
sides,
have
though.
any
With
hit
that.
dice left?
I have 2 d6s
Yeah.
left.
Just do it manually again if you want to, then.
Well, I want to see what happens if I hit normal. Ha! It's asking me 2d6. Alright.
For even less than last time. But it's enough to...
Yeah, it
And
gets
back-
back up.
Jolt me
And
up.
again, having, like, I pulled out a crossbow, missed, tried to get Siri up, which in my mind worked. And then see Obsidian immediately go down, get him back up, and I'm gonna try and, like, again, crossbow bolt this guy, because I feel like spells were not working against him.
22 hits. Oh, yeah, that's pretty heavy.
But you find it actually doesn't do as much damage.
A lot of things, a lot of these blows have glanced off over crystal grow. So this seems to visibly sink into a rare part of actual fleshy body. It was like,
Okay. Okay, that's it for me.
he looks back over you. You're next.
I will just make a small kind of squeak.
Just shut up.
Obsidian lies down.
I mean, he will stand up before previous roll of mole not completed. How dare you? Discard previous then. Yeah, that certainly right.
Oh.
Yes. Fuck.
That's what we needed.
So that triggers his crits to misses ability, which...
You.
Oh! Yeah, that is a heavy hit. A lot of the crystals just crack, and he staggers for a moment. His eyes go wild. You see the bravado knocked out of him for a moment.
Sure. Let me check what happens now. Crusher. Attack rolls against
everyone has
attack rolls
advantage on
against that creature. Yeah.
Really?
Oh. All attacks
Crusher
against
feat.
him will have advantage, and I would like him to go
until
over
the end of the
yonder.
next turn, yeah. He is yondered.
Sure, I will get a little bit back, just for good measure.
Okay.
And I shall end my turn.
He looks like he's suddenly taking it tremendously seriously. He looks around, he sees Siri wielding his maul. That's mine. And he's gonna come in. He hasn't got any exploit advantage left. He's just gonna come in and try and just fill in Siri's face to get his maul back. Do you have any reactions to a crit, Siri? You're muted as well. Oh no. Yeah, you're muted.
I don't.
Oh, no. He tries to just drive you back, and he grabs the maul, but you've got too good of it. And at that moment, while he's distracted, Atticus, tell us how you miss.
This is
Advantage, member.
Advantage? Okay. So he gets staggered back into the wall, and as he's turning to face Siri, I'm going to come in with a big sideways chop.
God, I hope this misses.
Aiming right at the neck.
Gotcha.
That's when he had a nat 1.
The duality of Atticus.
Tell us, Atticus, how you end Gressim.
Spectacularly, I come in with the sideways blow as he's facing off and cleave his head straight from his shoulders.
Of course you do.
With my great sword then clanking heavily against the wall.
Soft squelches as blood.
Well done, Atticus. You did say to leave them for you to end.
You did an excellent job. Thank you for setting up that kill. Amazing work.
Here, take this thing. It's very unwieldy. And she's gonna pass the maul to you as she picks up her shield again and her longsword.
Who do you pass it to?
To Obsidian, actually.
Oh, I'll take that off your hands if you want.
It is really rather heavy.
What are you trying to say? Sire, you bitch.
I'm just saying, I am very hurt. And she's going to start patching up some of her wounds and second wind.
So who's she handing it to? Obsidian?
She's actually just dropped it. You guys deal with it. She gives 0 fucks. She hates that thing. She wants her shield and her longsword, which is actually fairly beautiful.
I have removed the Ebonstone Sentinel from you, and I've re-equipped the shield for AC purposes.
I thank you.
So yeah, the maul lies on the floor, as does Gressim, as does Gressim's head.
We've made a lot of noise, so I think that if there was anyone in the immediate vicinity, they'd probably have heard and come running. But this, I mean, just like the other side, this does open out into several other areas and doors.
We have made a lot of noise repeatedly.
Indeed. That seems to be kind of our style.
Before we move on, perhaps we should take a little moment to catch our breaths.
I think we need to hole up for a good hour or so. I'll have a quick look around here and see if this looks safe.
Obsidian would like to take a look at Gressim and just check this one for anything other than
you
the
do
mold.
that thing you do now where you all just scatter off down different corridors to the things you want to do. So Obsidian, yours was the most local to where we were. You're giving Gressim a search, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Very, very easily you find on him that he just has a pouch in his pocket with 12 gold pieces. And on his belt there is a black iron ring with a large black iron key.
Interesting. I will take the key for now. I'll probably announce that there is a key here.
Yeah.
Might unlock something around.
Atticus, looking around this room, it is very clearly some sort of armory or training room. Racks of weapons along the walls, and then You see a large door to the south, and also an open doorway you are standing in front of.
I'm suspecting that this is like a bedroom or something, so I wanted to peek inside.
Yeah. There is not a large maul on the table. It is out there in the corridor. But yeah, you see there is a bed, and on the table there are a couple of stacked plates and a letter.
Oh, I shall grab the letter. Sometimes
is-
even Atticus needs to read law books.
It is an elegant, a short letter in an elegant script, and the date is showing just over 2 weeks ago. Are you reading it in full now?
Where do I see it?
I will place it. I'll place it in your inventorium.
Or is it in the...
Can be both.
What is it labeled?
Folded note. Now I'll put it in letters and notes now and give you all observer to it.
Ah, elegant note. A short letter in an elegant script dated just over 2 weeks ago. Another group of new devotees will be arriving this week. Train them all, but identify those who are already lost to the drug. Tell them they have a higher calling as chosen, capitalized C, and bring them to me. They will ascend. Oh, signed by Ardith.
Mm-hmm.
Share that with anyone, or are you just in there reading?
I will make my way back and share that information in full.
Then I shall write it down.
Do you think it meant the drug that it sent us to find in the warehouse?
I mean, it's kind of hard to say, but that certainly seems possible. I mean, those people were taking some kind of potion, right? That was helping them see in the dark and stuff. Is that what they were doing? But if that's how they're converting someone to zealotry, perhaps it's something more, or something that we have not fully learned.
There's some more doors over here. Is there anything else of interest on that side?
Now that that's been noted, I'm going to crumple that note up and throw it away. Or burn it or something.
What is
This
this?
is a spell
Blo-
slot.
What is this blockade in vision?
I have no idea. Oh! Did I just accidentally drag something? That wasn't there before, was it?
No.
I don't think so.
The mall blocks vision.
That is a full set of walls, but I cannot see where they even could have been accidentally dragged away from. How bizarre. Also,
We'll work out what that was with this break.
yeah. I can't even select it. It's like it's somehow token attached. Oh, it is. I think the token attached. I think when I quick made the torch, I must have caught a bit of wall, and it's never mattered until now. So I'll fix that during this advertisement break. Back in 10. So. Oh no, why aren't I able to... I think restarting the server, I should have established this earlier, as... Oh no, we're back, cool. Right. We are looking around, aren't we?
We are looking around, yes.
So yes, that is the letter that... That's the letter that Atticus found. I don't feel like we established who, if anyone, is taking the mall. And that, oh no, we're off. Who's flying around? Jesus.
It's just me, but I'm looking at these empty chambers.
Flying around. Yeah, they all seem to. So first of all, yeah, those first questions. Who are we putting them all in the inventory of? Or are we leaving it here?
I guess I'll take it for now. We'll see.
Let me just drag that into you.
If I can carry it without too much bother, I'll
Yep.
grab that.
And yeah, Atticus relays the letter, and yeah, Syria is looking in chambers. So yeah, this is the third chamber in a row that looks to be just a very, very austere, bare chamber. Bed, small cabinet, stool. It starts to feel
Nothing.
very much like these are just sort of like acolytes' quarters.
Okay. Well, I'll check them all, and if there's anything that you think I should do, let me know. And if not, we'll just consider
Sure.
them checked.
Yeah, they all appear very, very basic.
There are stairs, though.
Yeah, stairs heading down.
I think we should take the opportunity and maybe use one of these beds to take the edge off for a little while.
There is another door through the other side, and also down these stairs. Through here, it's like a training room, and then one private bedroom that presumably was for our friend here. And then, of course, this. Hopefully, it's just like a cupboard or something, you know.
DM,
It's locked.
can I search for crossbolts?
Yes, Atticus, let's have a look. There are one or two crossbows in here, and there are a total of 4 crossbow bolts.
I
that
will
you can
take them.
add to your inventory. Atticus, you note that this door has a lock on it made of black iron.
Jim,
Yes.
if everyone else has come in here, I would like to just kind of sidle in and put the bar down over the door.
Yeah, you can do that.
But I'm still gonna just chill here and listen intently.
Okay. Yeah, you can lift the bar up. The door is locked.
I think I have what you need. I'll try the key.
The key fits.
Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that?
It was on our fallen foe.
Of course.
I'd like to think that he gently closed the door behind him, and then went on to meet us after we slaughtered all of his pupils.
So yeah, the key fits. Will it be turned?
Yeah.
You hear the door unlock.
On 3. 3.
And as the door is opened,
Oh god.
you hear an immediate scream, and then another, and then a wail, and you hear what effectively sounds like a screaming, wailing crowd inside that room.
I would like to close the door again.
You may close the door. You saw a glimpse, didn't you?
I did see a glimpse.
Let me show everybody what you caught a glimpse of. Something that looked a bit smaller than a human.
Why?
Oh dear.
It sounded
dear.
like there were multiple voices screaming in the room.
They have ascended. Really.
Obsidian, lock it. Lock it now.
Do you lock it immediately?
That I shall do, yes. What
Okay,
is it?
guys, this room is very much not safe.
After a few moments, you start to hear heavy, sort of like, but like ineffective slaps and thuds against the door, and the wails it is clear that the wailing is now immediately on the other side of the door.
It's a little unsettling, but these guys were getting by just fine. Let's move away from this door. Like, these guys were getting by just fine with that door locked, so let's maybe, if we're going to have a little rest, let's do it on the other side of the corridor.
Agreed.
I can't, we're trapped. I'd also note, I'm not 100% sure, but that chamber seemed to move towards the south. It's possible that it links up with that door further down the stairs, but I can't say for certain. Asher, I can't hear you. Speak up.
What is that noise?
Oh, there's some like horrendous monster in there that looked like a big pile of flesh with claws.
Yep, Asher at the bar has lifted up the door.
Damn it.
So yeah, there's that door down there.
Do we want to check that that's locked then?
That's probably wise, actually. Good idea, Asher. You're totally the brains of this outfit. Brains and beauty in one package. Amazing.
This door, you see that there is a key already in the lock.
Oh, I will make to turn it as if to lock it to see if it's locked.
It does not move.
Okay,
it was already locked.
I will take the key.
Okay. I think, I feel like you would also see, just from how I described the door, the fine crack of the door, slight hint of purple light in the seam between the door. There's something emitting purple light in here.
Although, hey, the first room where we won't need a torch. Getting away from there, honestly. Let's close this over, make sure we can't hear anything, and get inside.
Oh. This one here seems locked.
What?
Mm.
Which door are you trying to open?
The one I'm next to.
The top left door? That room shows us open to me.
Yeah, it shows us open.
I will close the door and reopen it.
Okay.
Some Hogwarts,
that works.
Some Hogwarts shit going on here.
Bar down?
Sure.
I will help with rebarring that door. So, this is secure-ish, but also there's an ominous staircase into nowhere, so do we want to check what's down the staircase, or do we take our chances and just try and catch our breath up here?
We're going to keep an eye out on that staircase.
Sure. And I'll take a seat opposite Obsidian in this square.
So you're looking to just spend an hour chilling.
I am listening intently at this door.
I also, in between narratives, have given Sire 8 crossbow bolts that I had.
Okay. You rest. About half an hour in. Everyone make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh dear.
Alright, so I'm not going to be brewing anything while I rest. Oh
dear.
Solid roll.
Oh dear.
Okay, cool. Another 30 minutes. goes by. You are all awarded the benefit of a short rest.
Was I able to do any sort of potion making during that time, or?
Do you have any potion stuff that takes only an hour? I can't remember.
I wasn't sure if we talked about how long, if it was short rest or longer.
No, to avoid craft and abuse mid-dungeon, we've put it so that the brewing and the tattooing are effectively overnight jobs or
Cool.
full evening jobs.
Very good then. I could not remember.
So yeah, I'll prompt a short rest from the group. That should pop up for you all now.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
So yeah, you are rested.
Did I hear anything through this door the whole time?
No. I have to give Kura his 1 HP back. There we go.
Alright, what's the plan?
There's not much that we have accomplished here so far, except for answering the slaughter with a slaughter.
Well,
What?
Except what, sorry?
Answering slaughter with slaughter.
Oh.
I mean, we've
What
got
do you
two
hear?
options. We go to the east and try the door that may or may not have a scary horror monster in it, or we go down the stairs.
I feel we already identified what's in there, and at least for now, let's see how far this goes.
The
They
monsters.
seem contained in there for now.
Yes. It seemed more like a containment than a guard room. Didn't seem to be pets.
Obsidian descends down the staircase.
Apparently so. Is it just lack of vision, or is it the end of the
It
corridor?
should have. Has it not started to show you a little bit beyond it as you approached?
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
black here. Cuts off.
Try
obviously.
moving one more. It's not a trap. When you move one more, does it change it?
No. Oh, now
No.
it's
Okay.
now it's
That's-
all unveiled.
That's odd. That's very odd. It was set to be a proximity wall. So yeah, you see a huge room, several doorways beyond, and a massive cracked stone table in the middle. As you step onto it, Obsidian, I will move you off for a moment. As you walk into the room, there is a quiet and underfoot you see a symbol
Oh,
glow. No other discernible effect.
Oh. Well, there's
And
not.
yes, over here in the corner, you see a large jumble of heavy iron chests.
This is not my speciality.
looking down at the sigil, it's not something I would recognize as anything specific.
No.
I don't imagine. Yeah.
Some sort of ward. I hesitate to move any further. Does anyone else wish to ascertain what this might be?
Let
Can we everyone back up?
yeah, let's all back up a little bit.
What
No,
does
not
the
you.
symbol look like? I can't see it from
Yeah,
here.
sure. I will. I mean, I imagine we can push around. Like this is
Yeah.
not a combat situation, so we just
Hang on. Was
squeeze.
Obsidian standing on a big glowing purple rune?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Harrison showed us before.
Did he move as well when I said we should all back up? That's not what I meant, but sure. No, you stay with your foot on the mine, and we all back up, and then you tell us what it looks like, and then slowly take your foot off. But it's fine. It didn't explode, so.
Yeah,
guess
it's
we're
not a
fine.
mine.
Now that he's no longer stood on it, and I can see it, do I recognize it?
It looks like an arcane glyph. Yeah. That
Do I
has-
recognize the glyph for
N-
what
no,
school of magic
that's
it would be
that's not how that
associated?
works. You can cast identify or
Okay,
make an
I
arcana
wasn't
check.
Sure. Well, I was hoping to make an arcana check, so yes, please.
It looks like it is a rune that has been set to activate under certain conditions, and it appears to still be active now.
I don't know what that is.
Could be an
I'm
alarm,
worried
could
it's
be a
weekend.
Could be a part of something bigger. Maybe there's a pattern to walk through the room.
Makes the little chime sound again when Attica steps on it.
Someone should go back to the room of where Grissom was to see if the alarm is not ringing right now.
Is it allowed?
Any bones in this room?
You're looking for something heavy. There's a couple of corpses up here.
Just looks like there's a lot of bones.
No, there's no bones in here actually. Sorry to say, this is from very much a murder crypt map originally.
Okay. I'm gonna take a moment to light up a torch, so I have my own light source. Light source. Torch. I did light a torch, and yet it's still. Is this room like weirdly sucking away the light?
No.
Pretty sure I am emitting light. Right? Okay, I'm gonna take a step. Does anything happen?
No, it is not.
Okay. Wait, what is that?
A small pinprick of light just appears hovering in the air.
I'm just gonna brace, as if dodging for a second.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna send Kura in.
Yep.
He doesn't. He can communicate with me what he sees.
Yeah.
Trying to ascertain if there's any other presences in the room or beings that he can see, that they can see.
Yeah, nothing you can see other than the items I described before and this glowing pinprick of light hovering in the air. Very, very small.
Is it just hold on, can he even get here? I'm gonna ask it to go over the light, and then I'm gonna switch positions with it.
Yeah.
So then, without stepping inside the room, I just appear here.
Yep. And Kura is out there. Where is that? No. Reason before the light, I was wondering what is this disabled light effect? I think this room in the module has like a permanent silence effect, and I just toggle the light off in this group. So yeah, that's fine. Nothing happened.
So I'm on the.
Is it glowing now or what?
So you teleported past the light. You teleported into the light. Did you say?
Into the light.
Yeah, into the light. You feel your hair just stand up. And like even the feathers just sort of like split and fray for a moment like a bat. like when a feather's pulled the wrong way. It's extremely uncomfortable. And yeah, that feeling just persists. The light remains there, and you almost feel like you could reach inside the light. It feels like it has its own sort of mass or space in its depth.
Okay, can I grab it?
You find that you can't, when you try to wrap your hand around it, you feel like your handle's being drawn into a small extra-dimensional space. I don't know if you used a bag of holding before, but you feel like there's something you can reach into, but attempts to reach around and take do not work.
What? I guess I'll move around. Do you want to bet there's another one of these sigils in front of these doors?
I'd certainly have a close look.
I'd like to see what I can see from this.
I will similarly see if I can spot anything around the chests. Oh. Now the room looks like it's lit up when Asher walks in.
I have that effect.
That's just your feelings towards her.
Oh, what? That? I'm gonna kind of climb over this table and.
That's the light that Sire's just been fiddling with.
But Asher is going to come check it out too. Poke at it and try and determine what the hell it is.
Yeah, you feel that draw as if you might be able to reach into it, but otherwise it feels pretty much like a sort of God of War, little rifts you can, like little black holes you can reach into. That sort of strange space hovering, and then
try and pick up a pebble and see if it'll go in there.
Yeah.
Does it suck away?
It doesn't.
Like
It doesn't suck. No. But if you put it to it, it does sort of drift in.
Does it disappear eventually?
Yeah, it goes inside.
Can I? If it does that, Asher's gonna be really stupid for a second. Just kind of try and do this to it. It'll open wider.
Yeah. It does. And as you sort of like widen it, like, just this strange snake-like thing lashes out.
Really?
And with bursts of light around the room.
God damn it!
Suddenly unfolding.
Sorry.
Out of the air, a number of these, slightly smaller than each. For each of you, slightly smaller than you. Writhing creatures appear and drop to the floor, and I would like everyone to roll initiative.
What is it?
Remove Kura from initiative.
Are there
They're
just
quite cute.
chills in this place? I don't understand. So the light is gone now,
Yes.
and these things are here.
Yes.
Should I have precast a spell, perhaps?
Oh, sorry, waiting for Asher and Atticus to roll
All
initiative.
right.
What happened?
Okay,
Have you
Asher.
turned off pop-up?
Yeah, if that thing
It might be in Mr. Depth with the system update it needs updating.
appears in front of me, suddenly and is like, ha! In my face, then I will immediately, Sacred Flame it. Just almost on like, react.
Yeah.
Finally, up there in initiative. Jack. Shit. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. That's it for me.
This creature. Oh, hold on. I just need to quickly change one small thing. Oh, it's too late to fix it. Oh well. Our stream viewers can't see any vision when these creatures act, but oh well. This first one slithers over towards Obsidian, the nearest person, and opens his fangs but glow with light, and the head just snaps forward impossibly fast as it comes in with his osmosis fangs. It misses. Obsidian, you're up.
I have no idea what that would do, but I don't want to find out. I'll advantageously swing them all against it.
It hits.
Slamming with force.
Yep.
Crashing it down, apparently.
Crunches it.
Alright, and I will head inwards, actually, and position myself over yonder.
Yeah, as you clamber onto his chest, you can feel they're heavy.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's me.
This one drifts down to Siri. That's strange. Their movements are weird, almost blurry. And whoosh, another snap out of the fangs, but misses. Another one is next to Asher. Misses. Atticus, you're up.
And I will respond violently. Starting with the nearest. I want to say cobra, but prismatic nematode. No, you fucking joking.
Nothing but tile. As you go to hit it, it just to the other side. And then you would buff. Yeah.
I will do some slight repositioning.
Yep.
That is all I can do.
Okay. As you try to pass, or as you wheel around it, it will jut out with those fangs. There are 23 hitting you. The fangs sink in through a weaker part of your splint. Well, no, that would be bad craftsmanship. In a weak part of the armor's coverage, and you feel an extremely unusual pain pulse into you. It is, I don't know if you've really received this type of damage yet, but just odd, heavy vibrations push through for a moment and then almost feel like you're being drawn into the creature. Horribly, it remains attached to you as well. You are now grappled by this creature as it just hangs there with its fangs sunk into you. Siri, you're up.
Okay, booming sword to this thing. Oh, I was almost an nat 20
Yep,
again.
20 hits. Yeah, you kill it. As you do, as the sword comes down and kills it, you all are witness to this one over here with a spark and a zap. Just the damage that Obsidian had done to it just undoes in a matter of moments, and it appears healed. Siri, what
Which
else have
one?
you? The one
Sorry,
that Obsidian,
which one?
The one that Obsidian first killed at the top of a room.
Right.
This one. What else have you, Siri?
Hold on. So Sina killed one thing and another one revived?
Yes. What else have you, Siri?
Okay. Okay, I'm going to move over to this one. And just be there for a second.
This one comes slithering over for Asher. Oh, that dice was a journey. I can't remember. Do you have any reactions, Asher?
No.
Fangs sink into you, and you are grappled. This one comes in and will join in with Asher. Can you react to a 15?
No.
And 2 of them are now sinking into you. Top of the round, Asher, it's you.
Cool. I feel like again I would just panic and what? How? Let's see. I went down over half. 1, and there's 3 around me. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna again. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Cool.
I've just seen what Obsidian put. And yeah, one of them has done a different type of damage. Not that if that changes anything. But that's odd.
Alright. That is it for me.
Okay. This one comes slithering over to Obsidian. And it's going to attempt to get it with its fangs. That hovered on a nat 20 so hard for me for a moment there. Misses. Obsidian, you're up. You are muted as well.
Of course I am. The bastard didn't even wait after resurrection. Okay. Considering the situation, I will just again slam it with a maul for now. Again, hitting it.
Hits.
Again, crashing it.
Yep.
I'm not sure if I can do more to disintegrate the corpse.
Everybody make me a perception check as this other one dies.
Sure. Yay. So focused on just slamming it into the ground, pummeling it down.
Atticus, as you see Obsidian slam this creature, all of them sort of had that same reaction for a moment, but one in particular seems to have a stronger reaction than the others. The one immediately to the north of you, hanging off your arm.
Okay.
Right.
This one seems to be more hurt by that. I don't know.
And I guess that's really it. I will just get a little bit closer, but not much more I can do in a turn. So
Okay.
that's me. Oh, sorry. I will get the maul in one hand, and I will draw one hand axe just so that I
Okay.
can potentially dual wield next turn.
Okay.
So press that.
Sire, you had not been hit, had you? This one is still trying to grab onto you.
Get off me!
That was cocked between a 2 and a 20 for me. Yeah, it zaps out again. Can't get it. Can't get you. Atticus, you're up. You have 2 of them hanging off you. We want to your
Which
north.
ones?
We want to your north, and we want to your east.
Okay. Well, I can still attack it, right? So
Yeah.
I will try and get the red one first.
Oh, sorry. I should have said something. I do apologise. This doesn't affect what you're doing, I don't think. But as Obsidian killed that other one, this one down here, back to life. Sorry. Yes, Atticus, you hit. You strike it off, you killing it. As you do, it and the one next to Obsidian just screech and hiss for a moment before shriveling up in a matter of seconds.
Okay.
Anything else from you?
Sire, get the one next to you next! And I'm gonna bonus action try and strike this one.
Yep.
Ooh.
Critical fist. Yep, you just body it off it and it slams to the floor. Sire, you're up.
Do any of them
Catching
seem
wind of
to
what's-
respond?
None of them seem to respond.
Catching to what's going on. City attacks the blue one.
Both blue ones shriek and hiss and shrivel up.
Moves here and then moves Kura just here. Okay, and that's the end of my turn.
Atticus would also no longer be grappled. This one is going to bite out. Well, actually, this one's already... Which one had successfully bitten you, Asher? The one to your left or your right?
I think the one to Asher's left had tried to bite me.
Good point. So the one on your right is hanging on to you, which is that one. So it will remain there. Make me a DC 12 Constitution saving throw, please, Asher. You feel it just trying to drain and sap at you, but you might just shake it off for now. It takes no other actions. Asher, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to. It was this one?
The one to your right, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try and Belling blast it.
That hits.
Would be with disadvantage though, wouldn't it? Because that's a ranged
Hey,
attack.
within melee range, yeah, good point.
Okay, let me roll again.
Yeah. Wow, Luca just managed to tap in Morse code, fuck that guy, on my foot under the table. Still hits.
Okay.
Blasts. The creature hisses, doesn't fall off though.
That would be plus something though, wouldn't it? For the damage.
4 charisma.
So +4.
Oh, yeah.
Blasts off. Flops to the floor. Dead.
Alright.
Nice.
Anything else from you, Asher?
No.
Obsidian.
Obsidian will come rushing for the last one standing. Hopefully he cannot fuck this up now. Kill the wrong one. Oh, that should be with advantage. No way. Look, it worked out.
Both green ones sizzle and wither.
Despite having been bitten, Atticus is like energized from the fight. This is proving to be a really good day, guys. Yes.
Sorry,
Listen.
my bad.
Those of you who were bitten, the holes are impossibly and perfectly round, clear, bloodless, almost like you've been hole punched.
Ooh.
And they go a little bit deeper than you would expect. Anyone who inspects their wound closely for a moment can swear it's almost like looking through a keyhole into a starry night. There's just some strange starlight inside these very, very clean holes.
Ooh.
Where
Okay.
someone goes, my trypophobia.
And so now Asher and Atticus are connected by the starlight in their veins. That's so cool.
So cringe.
I'll help Atticus with his iron chests. Clearly, he's very keen on opening those, but first I'd like to check to see if they're trapped.
Make me an investigatione check. Yeah,
That's so in character.
You give it a good look over. You find no signs of warding glyphs, traps, pressure plates, wires. Looks to just be a collection of very heavy stacked iron chests.
Go loud. Safe.
Open some chests.
All of the chests seem to contain the same thing. That same thing is mimics.
1,000 gold.
Rolling it. No.
Mimics?
Each of them seems to be filled with bags of a slightly glowing substance, which Asher would immediately recognize.
I was going to say, as soon as you said a bag of glowing substance, I'm like, Asher?
Yep.
Yeah,
Asher.
I think you should take a look at this.
It's above the table. Asher has seen and has ingested one time the substance in here.
Also, I was cast while they were opening those.
Yeah.
Casting cure wounds on myself. What am I looking at?
You are looking at a large amount of a drug that you have seen and heard about.
What color is it?
It is purple.
It is purple. Ooh, okay. I am going to package that up.
It is too much to package up. Read the fucking room, Luca. Look how many chests there are, and these are filled to the brim.
The rest of them. I'm like, well, this
I've
is
also
what we
sent
were
you a
looking for
Discord
the other
message.
day. This should.
Sorry, not Discord. Foundry. I've sent you a Foundry DM.
Yeah. I like this. I feel like this is what we should have found the other day at the warehouse. Cool. Hold on.
Does she say this?
I'm checking my notes really quick. No, I do not say that because I was wrong about that one. That's not what we should have found.
The other day was Silk Root.
Yep, that was. Hold on.
What a ball of chaotic energy.
Sorry, I always underline the.
It's because she's on enough. She's on too many or not enough drugs.
There we go. Cool.
Gripping stuff.
Sorry, I checked my notes. The drugs are underlined in pink, so I had to scan for pink. Yeah.
This is very in character.
I'm gonna look that. I'm like, that is very potent substance, mind altering. Very potent.
Is she saying this? Sorry.
That I say out loud.
So this is what's converting or making these people into zealot cultists?
Clearly.
I don't know.
If I take some, will it
if-
make me better at fighting?
No.
Why would it
But
make
you
you better
will
at fighting?
have a possibly good time or a possibly really bad time.
Like, what kind of odds are we talking here? Like, if it's like 80%, but like
80% good.
20%,
Well, all right, I'm gonna be
then,
real with you. A lot of it comes down to what you're already carrying around in you. So if you're really tense and have a lot of anxiety, it's like 80-20 bad time. If you're pretty chill and willing to just go along for the ride, even if it takes you scary places, 80-20 good time.
I mean, you know me, Asha. Like, I'm super chilled.
Yeah, listen. I wouldn't recommend. This is more like a vacation thing, not a down in the depths looking for art.
Maybe not
thing.
right now, but like, I'll just grab a little smidge for like later.
Yeah. I haven't come across this super often, but this is definitely not the silk root that we were looking for, or that supposedly has pretty negative side effects. So I'm very confused as to why this is here.
But you think it's silk root based, or it's something completely different?
No, it's different.
Okay.
It's wildly different. At least
has
as far
something-
as I understood.
Grab a bag of drugs. One
Yeah.
drugs, please.
DM, have we heard something happen to the doors, or was it just?
No, that was me.
Okay.
I don't like that just automatically broadcasts, because they were very, very far away doors from where you currently are.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a mod for that.
Wait, so you're familiar with this substance?
I am, yeah. If you remember, I do a lot of alchemical stuff with potions. This is a really, really potent substance. It sells for a fair amount, actually. It's got a lot of like street value.
Yeah, off the estimations you would know from your dealings with this dealing, you would know that you're looking at like 50,000 gold here.
All told, and I'm like looking over the chest, I would say it's probably worth about 50,000 gold. Just what's here.
Okay, so like, are we drug dealers now?
Well, no, but
What? No.
whoever this is,
Who could-
like whoever
who
this
could we sell
belongs
this
to, wouldn't have just left it down here long for unattended. So we
So be
should,
fast.
yes.
Okay, no. Hold on. Think about this. Ardeth was trying to get us to infiltrate something that had nothing to do with reality. He probably stole this from the Shadow Thieves or the Shadow Guild. This is probably theirs. And we are afoul of them already. But perhaps this could be a peace offering.
To who? Who
To
are we
the
brokering peace with?
The Shadow Guild, the Shadow Thieves, who we offended by burning down their warehouse
We did do
while
that, didn't we?
operating.
To be fair, and this is where we get a little weird. We don't actually know if the Shadow Thieves are real. People we heard about them from was Ardeth, who said they were a rival, or
You would all know, as people who have set foot in
they're
arms,
bigger
that
than. Okay.
the Shadow Thieves are a very,
Because I've been over
very
here
real
like-
organization.
Okay. We don't know that where we went was actually something that belonged to the Shadow Thieves. How's that?
No,
Because
we
that was
definitely do not.
information given to us. Like, I'm not convinced we've come in contact with the shadow.
We also
We have. They shouted, "No one steals from the shadow thieves," whilst we were trying to steal from the
Yes.
shadow
Oh,
thieves. I think so.
did they?
later that
DM?
was put into question
Yeah, if you
to
remember.
whether
Yeah, because the RDS initial thing was so this highly secretive, successful organization, you understand, trained its members to yell the name of their organization.
Yeah,
And
but
Atticus
that
was
was
like, oh.
no, but that was a deflection. Arvid sent us there under false pretenses to find something that wasn't there. AJ tried to ask us questions about it. I deflected. But I think Arvid was doing something, I don't know, some sort of misdirection perhaps, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure this big amount of drugs belongs to a big drug dealing organization.
I think that if we were to take a bunch of this, try and broker peace with an organization that we don't know who this belongs to, we don't know who's involved with whom, and more importantly, whoever we take this from, no matter who we give it to, we're gonna have bigger problems with who we took it from, because in this amount of quantity, like,
aren't
this is gonna
we
cause problems.
already in conflict with whoever this belongs to that is here?
Yeah, but we're not
I
in
mean,
50,000 gold worth of trouble with them. We're just a slight annoyance worth of trouble so far, I hope.
Mhm.
This would definitely up the amount of trouble we're in.
So Atticus takes a small leather pouch that he has, and is this gonna fill that with drugs?
Yep.
Back to Sira's point, though, we also have no idea how to contact any of those organizations unless I am missing some key intel here.
Hello, I'm looking for the shadow
And if we
thief.
tried to sell this, like, just on the street, we would draw more attention to ourselves than anything.
There's no, why would we sell this on the street? Don't be ridiculous. I'm for mine to burn it all.
I mean, that might
Again,
get us
the
really messed up.
trouble, yeah.
If anyone finds out that we've done them.
Question.
Also, I've never burned this. I cannot tell you the properties of it off the top of my head, but
Could
I'm
be
not confident
explosive
that
for
would
all
be
we
a good
know.
idea.
Okay, then we leave it here.
I understand that the guard and whoever is meant to keep the peace around these parts, they are all corrupt and inefficient as far as you're concerned, but wouldn't this be enough to get someone alarmed? You have already thought of alerting the Order at some point. We have several contacts with the guard possible.
What are you suggesting?
I mean, I don't know. Do we want to get any of those people involved?
You
Send
mean the
them
guards that
here
are
to
looking
be.
to...
That could be a misdirection for our involvement here if someone else went in and secured this.
Well, before we make big plans about what we're going to do with all this stuff, why don't we check out the rest of the place and maybe find Arda? Because
Sure.
also, if there's a bunch of people further down in this friggin' cultist basement who murder us all, it won't matter. So let's find out.
That is sound.
Jim, I'd like to take a pouch of this.
Yep. Atticus, just add an inventory note and put in your channel, please. 5 doses of hot shot. Luca 1.
Hot shot.
and opening
Okay.
this door.
I will tell the group that's the name of it on the street.
That's convenient because I forgot, but you hadn't. Siri, you step into a nice smelling, warm kitchen with a little oven chugging away.
Is it going?
Yes. And the food, the vegetables and the condiments you see out looks fairly freshly used. No rot, no sign of decay in the food. It has probably been used today. There's a door at the back. It leads into a bit of a pantry.
Just gonna have a glance over.
I'm going to give you, Sire, with your passives, that you see there is an unusually bare segment of shelves in this room. And as you look at them a bit closer, you see vertical lines in the shelves. Basically, a segment of this shelving in the wall looks like it is a secret door.
I would like to push it open or drag it open.
You push it open. Slides open into a bedchamber that is smaller than the others, but is made up nicer. There are fine, dark red silk sheets. There is a small footlocker that straight away you can see is glowing with several runes. And on the bedside table, there is a folded letter in what looks to be quite stiff, coarse yellow paper. And there is another door up the room.
I'm not no expert, but that looks guarded. I wouldn't touch it for now. I'm going to look at the letter.
I have placed folded letter in your inventory, and I will also reveal it for the group.
I can read it aloud.
Yeah, please do.
Oh no, you're putting it up. Never mind.
But for our viewers.
Ardef, our operation proceeds smoothly here. I am pleased to report that we have now reached an accord with our guest. Their protests and at the blood drawing have stopped since we showed them we still have their friends in stasis. Compliance. Trade meat remains undisturbed for the most part, and this Aelodon you procured has proven most useful for disguising the cart tracks as we load them for the caravan to Athkatla. We are now at the point where we're beginning to amass quite a stockpile. Have you made any success with getting your little pieces of paper and permits to allow the blood to enter the city quietly? Must I reassign the firebrands to Athkatla to help convince these government officials? My way is quicker. Your quill pushing is taking time, and I do so fear that Sendax will soon grow displeased with your lack of success. He demands the city within the year, and if you fail, I would hate to be the one he sends to take your head. By his command. Yagashura. Well, at least this answers some questions.
Poses new ones. Firebrands.
Sendax.
Sendax reappears.
Do you show that to everyone, right? Or do you read it aloud?
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to get out. We need to try and see if this is here and then leave.
Sorry, what? Didn't hear you.
We should move quickly. To make sure that Contessa is not here, and then get out of this place.
The footlocker. Is there any? Are you familiar with any of the sigils?
I can
I
take a
close
look.
this window.
J on your. Are the sigils anything I recognize?
Make me an Arcana check.
Of course.
This group needs to get identify.
Well, I am only level 3. Oh, boom!
You recognize that there are 3 separate glyphs of warding on this chest. Even though you don't understand how to cast the spell yourself, you know enough about the arcane arts to see that these sigils are all linked to each other in some way, but they also seem to be looking or missing something that you feel like would interrupt how they are connected. Effectively, a magic key that isn't a key. You cannot tell what the consequence of opening it without would be.
Explain all of that to Siri.
Gigi, I will send you another message in case you've missed mine.
No, I've read yours, but I've replied something.
Yeah, I don't.
The letter, the end of the letter,
Oh,
the signature.
No. In fact, everybody make me a history check, please. And we're going to call it a DC 16. Okay. Through just various travels and stories passed around, Obsidian, you have heard the name Yagashura. You know that several hundred years ago, almost 200 years ago, Yagashura was the name of a fire giant who was one of the most powerful children of Baal during the Baal spawn crisis.
Sure.
You would also know that Yagashura was very much dead and was killed in the final days of the Baal spawn crisis with great explosive effect. So you wonder if perhaps is this just someone using that name, or were the stories wrong?
I would happily propose that these are the legends that are actually from the tribe itself. They are not on the road, sort of not head on the road. Sort of carries them from where he comes. That lines up very well.
A small extra tidbit of information, then, given your background, where you live, the similarities, you would know that he is said to have rumoured to be from the Marching Mountains, which were not unlike your own.
Isn't that the second creature we've come across that is supposed to have died famously and very visibly?
So yeah,
seems to still be moving and hustling.
What's the other one? I think that's Luca knowledge, not character stuff.
This is why I'm not saying it. Also, I don't know that Obsidian
he
shared that he knows this name. So I'm sorry. That was very much over the table, out of character. Definitely not said aloud in game.
Monkey?
If everyone can make me an Arcana, no, do you know what? We have someone here proficient in Arcana. Some spellcasters would refer to non-natural or of the earth type golems or automatons as eidolons. It's a bit of an interchangeable term. So yeah, that word could have just been golem. You can all make me a history check, DC 14. to tell me if
Are
you
you
know anything about...
asking out loud? Are you asking a lot about the firebrands?
Wasn't so much asking, but you told us what's on the letter, right?
But are you asking about the firebrands?
I more want to know if I know, if I've ever heard of that name.
Okay.
It seems like Atticus has not. Obsidian has not.
No.
What am I doing?
History check, DC 14.
Don't know.
Asher has not. Okay.
Are you now asking me? Monkey.
I've never heard of the firebrands. Do you know what the firebrands are?
No.
Yeah. Yes. They're a paramilitary organization. Thugs, robbers, sicarios even. Commit acts for their own interests.
So, whoever is at the head, this person has command over them, and in turn is commanded by Sendax, it would appear, who, just to make sure I'm not going crazy, is a dragon that we learned about.
A dragon whose a volume of information was conveniently burned out of the dragon hall.
Indeed. But a different dragon to the dragon Mithras, who is also on the rampage in the north. Okay. And they're stockpiling drugs.
Is this what they mean by the allow the blood to enter the city quietly? Is the blood some sort of metaphor? Imagery?
Oh no, once again, Obsidian, you're muted. Of course I am.
Would you happen to know, Asha, what goes into that mixture?
I can do some tests, but we should not
Inconclusive.
here.
I mean,
I'd like to.
if there's literally blood drawing happening according to the letter, then are they making it? Is that what's involved?
If they're drawing the blood from a magical creature, it's possible that the blood could be going into making it. Lots of things are used from lots of, so many magical effects can be drawn from various creatures. I mean, you've seen me harvest things.
And they have someone's friends in stasis, so they've got some
That's
kind
collateral.
of prisoners.
Yeah. But
Fuck me.
we should really, again, and I'm hovering by the door of this room, right, looking really antsy, I don't think we should be here for much longer.
This way, we could go further in. What do you think?
I want
guys?
to take this footlocker, or open it.
Yeah, it's stone. It would be 2 people carrying that, I think, or 1. Yeah, 2 people or 4 Atticuses to carry that.
I'm actually almost encumbered anyway, so...
If you leave the room, I can ask Kura to open it.
Right.
Is that wise if the magic might be to alert the owner? It might not just be protection and danger, but it might draw them upon us,
Do we want to quickly peek to the other rooms and then at the end...
Obsidian, lead the way.
Alright.
You find yourself, Obsidian, you find yourself in a bit of what looks to be like a group dorm. There is not a book on the floor of this room, like the image suggests. It is just quite a few sleeping rolls, pulled up chairs. It looks like this has been a large disorganized sleepover sort of room. But I would give to you that you see there is a pool of what at first looks like vomit. It looks like blood, but you realise is not quite the right colour, and it is streaked towards that door beneath you that you will see is barred from your side.
I see. Are those stairs leading downwards?
Those stairs are leading downwards.
All stairs lead to downwards.
So yeah, this door is the one with a weird big smear stain going towards it and is barred on your side. This way is steps heading down.
Can I listen in? See if I hear anything?
Make a perception check. Yeah, just through the door you hear a large, heavy, deep, rattly breathing, steady and rhythmic.
There's someone in here.
We should definitely kill them.
We don't know if they're friend or foe.
I think I know.
How so?
How many fights have we been in since we entered this mausoleum? I'll tell you.
This
it's
might be a
4.
prisoner from Arbeth.
It is 100% of the encounters we've had. The people
This
down
might be a
here
prisoner.
are not friendly. Look, I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm not saying I'm going to like murder them straight away. I'm just saying they're going to try and kill us.
Watch my back then. And I'm gonna draw my sword.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very carefully, like disbar the door.
If
Before I go
heavy
in.
breathing is because they're asleep, I would really love the element of surprise.
Yeah, so we're going like quite slowly and stealthily. Just want to see like what's in the door.
Yeah.
Door number 2. I can't see
So
shit.
although it creaked, so first of all, make me a stealth check.
A stealth check.
Use
9.
your disadvantage, heavy armor.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Do it again.
There we go.
Nice.
So, trying to open this door, you see a figure crouched over in the corner. I know you can't yet. I'm going to show you the art more for dramatic effect. Large, misshapen, hunched over, slightly larger than you, leaning against the wall, dressed in tatters. It's a bit taller than any of you, and it is there, just deep breathing, closed eyes, with heavy, ragged breaths.
Now, is it wielding armor and a weapon?
It does not have armor, but it does have some horrid, serrated, rusty sword. A tetanus blade.
Is it like chained up, or is it just...
But you see this room. What you can see of this room. What you can see of this room. What you saw looking around. It looked like it had been ravaged. The room.
Okay, I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna bar it.
Yep.
The creature looks similar to the 3 fuckers that attacked us before.
No.
But much more purple. No. Does it look... It looks draconic. Does it look like a dragonborn, or is it more like draconic?
The fat dragonborn.
I mean, just caught a glimpse in a dark room.
Yeah.
Without going in and making a closer investigation. For a fraction of a moment before slamming the door shut, I feel like getting the image alone is generous for the circumstances.
It's fine. Alright. No clue if friend or foe. to be honest. But he is armed, or she, and quite rather large. The room is a mess in there. It can do some damage. I am no brute. I don't want to go in there and just wield a weapon and hurt something that might be a prisoner. But if we don't want to take any chances, then we can just leave it in there for now, whilst we assess what else is going on in here.
So
Does it
is
look
there
like
a...
it would fit through the door? I mean, I suppose you had to get in there somehow.
It is hunched and it's dressed in tatters. I don't know how long it has been there.
Is this whole exchange in like very hushed tones, or does the creature potentially just hear us we're talking about it?
I'm not
I am
particularly
giving-
stealthy
yeah.
anymore. No.
I would like to poke my head in this room and be like, hey, what is taking so long? Why are we not going?
Because it goes deeper.
We're here to try and find King
It
Tessa,
never
right?
ends.
So,
Okay. I didn't realize.
Listen, we have spent an entire hour
What?
just sitting in a room, so I think we can spend a few more minutes.
I literally wasn't in here for the last little bit, so I'm just gonna be like looking at the blood on the floor. What is behind there? And Sirius steps away from it.
dragon with serrated blade that looks like it could give you a really bad infection. Maybe we just leave it for now.
There's a dragon?
Not a dragon, a dragon kind.
Okay.
It could be friendly.
Obsidian
What,
descends
like
the
it's the
stairs and
friends
comes to a
from the
door.
letter?
Mm-hmm.
That's
You
what
see
are you?
You see stairs, those stairs to your left go up. And then, yes, a large set of double doors.
They go up. I'm really confused.
I don't think we'll
What?
ever exit this place.
Maze is like a maze.
A statue.
The statue of a very confused looking man holding a map upside down. No, it's an old dwarven statue of a dwarf, what looks to be a dwarven cleric or priest reading from a heavy tome.
Not a wizard with that hat.
And then beyond a large set of double doors, Asher has gone up the stairs and finds a door up there.
Another door. That
Let's open them at the same time.
Okay. Ready?
What is this?
We... Oh. Okay. Now, that's the table room up there.
The what?
A bit louder, remember, your microphone.
That's the table room. I'm stage whispering.
You have to speak up, son!
That was the table room that we were just in.
Oh, okay.
Is this like a
Oh,
fountain
the other
room
side
or a?
door.
Yeah, there are a number of old fonts in here, which seem to have been choked up, bar one that has a bit of dirty water that's leached down from the surface, maybe. Now, I will give to you in here, Obsidian, you are going to see a set of doors that are... The white marker is there, but the door icon is not. I have turned a couple of doors to walls in here because this dungeon leads to another dungeon in the adventure.
So this is just a wall.
This over here is just a wall.
We can't actually.
Oh, we can't even see.
Oh, can you not? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I see, actually, you can't.
So it's just this.
This is quite a grand-looking place. I feel like there should be a couple of potions nearby.
Maybe inside that footlocker that we didn't open.
Obsidian by now, slightly antsy, will just push both at the same time, just sort of
Oh my god.
dizzy.
They come.
You all hear.
We close the door and we leave.
Please.
What do we think about that?
Anything that we are expected.
Did that seem to be from anywhere in particular?
The room. The doors and room in front of you.
It's a room mimic.
I think it was probably some kind of enchantment on the door to warn them. Something
Maybe.
like that. Well,
The room does seem empty from this position.
And stepping in, you see a lengthy room flanked with columns leading to a bit of an altar at the end. On the altar, there is a huge outcrop of amethyst. Stood in front of it, arms folded, looking up at the crystal at first, is the robed figure of Ardef, flanked by two of the creatures that Sire just saw in that library. But most noticeably, perhaps, in the depths of the giant crystal, two huge yellow eyes that look up at each of you before just slowly fading. And Ardef turns and faces you all. But given the timing, would say?
Draconic looking eyes? Like the reptile retreating?
I feel like you need to make me a nature check about that. Have you seen a dragon before, Siri? Have you ever seen a dragon?
I wasn't even that close. I wasn't even that close.
But yeah, given the timing of our session, I think we will call it there until next week.
What creatures from what library?
Oh, sorry, the room that Sire saw the dragon-looking thing in was meant to be a bit of a library room, so flanked by two of these, Luca,
Okay.
which are slightly bigger than Obsidian, so a lot bigger than Atticus. And yeah, we will leave it there till next week.
so yeah,
So-
I guess we'll just deal with this without you. GG.
No.
Yeah, so
no.
we will catch you next time. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. See you next time.